Hingley, you were then taken through, or you were also taken through a number of comments you had made about contamination, the gloved hand touching the gun, the bag, the pistol on the floor, the lack of documentation from station to lab, and you were accused of mere wild speculation because you didn't have information as to whether these anti-contamination procedures were followed or not. Can you explain whether you were engaging in wild speculation?
No. We know how easy it is to contaminate, to transfer DNA. And in every instance I've highlighted, it's extremely poor laboratory practice, scene practice, and it therefore allows for a significant risk of contamination through the processing that's occurred.
My learned friend, sorry. I want to combine two points that were taken to you into one question. Both of my learned friend, Ms. Wakoli, put it to you that Mole cannot be excluded as a contributor on the barrel, the magazine, and the trigger. While my learned friend asked you if she can be removed as the shooter, my learned friend, Mr. Morgan. My question to you, what are the significance of those particular findings?
In my opinion, when I very first had the case context, my expectation was that DNA from Molly and Henry and likely Patricia were going to be obtained irrespective of what's happened. Therefore, the presence of DNA from Molly, Henry and Patricia is totally expected, and it's reasonable to assume that their DNA is present.
Does that mean that one of them should?
No. The DNA result itself does not help address in any way who fired that gun.
Finally, Ms. Hingley, my learned friend said to you that your report is based on a bunch of assumptions. Can you tell this court what assumptions your report is based on? Or can you clarify whether your report is based on a bunch of assumptions? What's the assumption?
Always have assumptions. We never know exactly what's happened. However, they must be robust and scientifically able for challenge. In my final evaluation, even though I've highlighted significant risks to the integrity of any result obtained from the crime scene to the laboratory, through the laboratory, and then subsequent evaluation, irrespective of all of that, my final opinion is that everything is perfect, the DNA results stand, and the DNA does not help to address who fired that gun.
And now my last question, having watched the evidence of PWA, do you disagree with him on that point? Having watched the evidence of PWA, do you disagree with him on that point?
And
The one she has just made. Okay, let me ask it like that. As far as we are concerned, PWA's evidence was only at source level as opposed to activity level. Do you agree with him on that point?
no, I believe one of the last questions he was asked, does the DNA help to address who fired that gun? And he said no.
So do you agree with him?
Absolutely, the DNA does not help to address anything in this case at all.
My Lord, I am done with this witness. Ms. Hingley, thank you very much.